Hi, I'm Thom Zelenka. Now, I'm just a beginner in the kitchen. In every episode of Carolina Cooking, I meet a different chef from a famous restaurant in the Carolinas who'll teach me to cook their secret recipes in just 30 minutes or less. Really good.
Welcome to Carolina Cooking, shot on location at the Mansion on Forsyth Park and the 700 Kitchen Cooking School. Now, here's your host, Thom Zelenka.
Hi, welcome to Carolina Cooking. I'm your host, Thom Zelenka. This is the show where we find the best chefs from the best restaurants all over the Southeast, and we bring them here to teach you and me their incredible recipes. You and I, we get to learn together. We make these recipes in 30 minutes or less, and today we're being ambitious. We are doing a seafood strudel. And to help us learn to make this dish is a chef from St. Augustine, Florida, from 95 Cordova, Chef Rene, Nyfeler.
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. Thank you very much.
And,
yes.
We're gonna make that nice seafood strudel
Seafood
together.
strudel. Did you just run out of apples one day and you just decided to throw some seafood in?
Yeah, we said we started up with some apple strudel. Then I said, we had some leftover fish.
Yeah.
And so,
Apples,
roll it in
fish.
some phyllo dough and bake it, and there it was, the seafood strudel.
No, I think you're the first.
So,
Do you know if you're the first? Have you checked with
I'm
Guinness?
not really sure. I checked online, the
Okay.
seafood strudel, and it really comes up mine, and that's.
Well, that's
about
good.
it.
That's what's important. So, what's all in this? We have shrimp.
We
I
got
see
some
there.
scallop.
Okay.
It's medium size. We cut them in half.
All right.
And we have some salmon.
Salmon.
And then we have a lobster stock. We're gonna
Okay.
make a sauce out of it to bind it.
Well, let's
So,
just get started. What do we
and
need
some
in there
herbs.
first?
I need you to dice up the salmon here.
Okay, hang on one sec. Trying to keep the tower from falling here. Sorry. Okay, so diced salmon.
Diced salmon, put them on the cutting board.
Okay.
Usually I use gloves at
Yeah.
home.
Okay.
Work also, because when I go out in the dining room or if I have friends over, I don't want to have my hands smelling
Like salmon.
salmon or
I
shrimp.
gotcha.
Or
So you can just wear
So-
gloves.
so, but I think
Oh, that's good.
you're not going out tonight.
No, I don't
or
really have any
tomorrow,
friends
yeah.
or anything. I just.
That's good.
you
So
know.
if you dice it like in about 1-inch chunks,
Okay.
and I start turning on the heat on our nice pan,
1 inch.
that's good.
All right.
And then this way too,
Okay. How much of this do we need? Is that good?
all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Woo! A lot of
I
salmon.
make a couple of them.
Okay.
So I have a pan here. You can steam the seafood, or you can actually lightly saute with some butter.
And so that's what we're doing, sauteing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lightly saute, take it off the heat a bit.
And again, 1 inch cubes?
Yep, perfect.
Okay. If you say so. Now you can use the salmon from a fish market. You can use the salmon that you get at the store.
That's right. You definitely not frozen.
Oh, you're saying
Salmon,
not frozen?
you don't want to have it frozen.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to throw that in here in the pan,
Okay, I can do that. And now see, if I had
Wonderful.
friends and I was heading out to the dining room, they'd go, "Oh, somebody smells like fish," and I'd be like,
that's
"Me
right.
again."
So if you want to add the shrimp here,
okay.
these are like small shrimp. You
All
can
these
use
shrimp?
all of them. Yes.
Alrighty.
You can use a medium size, whatever, not too big.
Okay. And
And then the scallops,
all of them.
all of them. Yes.
We've already chopped the scallops.
Yes.
From circles to semicircles.
So you
All right.
want to take the
Spoon.
and
Stir.
toss it, stir it,
Okay.
and it doesn't have to be on one piece. That's the whole
Oh,
thing.
okay.
It can
So it can break apart.
break apart because we're gonna make a binding.
Okay.
So now we're gonna let it cook.
Yep.
In the meantime, we're gonna make the binding. It's kind of like
Okay.
a roux,
All right.
and we have some lobster stock here.
Okay,
And
lobster stock is
that's-
back here, and that's just made from the shells of lobsters?
That's from the shells, or you also can buy at the store like a powder or a paste. And,
Okay. All right.
yeah. With some
So
water.
what am I putting?
You add some cream here, probably like roughly 1.5 cup,
1.5 cups?
2 cup. It's
Okay, tell me when.
stop.
Okay.
I think that's about.
That's about a cup.
Yeah, do
Want
one.
a little
Do
more?
it. Yes,
Okay.
that's good.
Oh.
So we'll let it heat up,
Okay.
and here we have to season the seafood a bit, a
Oh.
little bit salt.
How much salt? A pinch? 2 pinches?
That's good because that one's already seasoned a bit.
Okay,
Some
gotcha.
fresh ground pepper.
Fresh ground pepper.
Great. Great. That's good. Now you
Okay.
stir it.
Okay. Oh, stir this up.
Stir
Alrighty.
seafood up.
And so this sauce is just going to thicken up on its own?
No, it's not. We're gonna make a slurry.
A slurry?
Slurry actually is
I love those. You go to 7-Eleven. They're so good. I love those things.
That is not this kind of slurry.
Oh.
It's really, it's a cornstarch and water. Put that together in a cold.
Okay.
And then you stir it in the hot liquid. And it's a thickening.
So we have water.
Yes. Put
Right
that
here.
in the bowl.
We have cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
Right here. And we have a bowl.
A bowl.
So how much cornstarch goes in?
I would do like right now the whole thing.
Oh,
And
okay.
probably add some water and see that you can make a nice paste.
Okay.
And in the kitchen, you really used to use like more water.
Oh, okay.
You used to use flour and butter. You're making a roux. I think everybody knows what a roux is. But then you have to cook the sauce for more than a half an hour. Then you don't have the flavor. And
when
here you throw that in. You will see after 15 seconds, it's thickening. You have no aftertaste, afterburn, aftertaste.
That's much better than a rouge.
That's good.
Rouge?
Roux.
Roux. Yeah.
So our seafood is actually almost ready. It doesn't have to be really done. Still can be a bit raw.
Okay.
We take it off the heat
Uh-oh.
and we actually,
I
perfect.
think I just made water.
No, that's good.
Is it supposed to be a paste?
That's good. It's good.
Okay.
That's perfect.
You sure?
So we'll take the seafood off
Okay.
and we actually have to drain it.
Okay. And are we putting this in here?
Yes, stir with the
Right
whisk
now?
here, the sauce.
Okay.
First with the whisk, so that is really cooking.
Okay.
Now slowly, but don't pour everything in there.
Okay.
Go
Don't
slowly
pour
in there.
everything. Slowly.
Go.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Going.
Going.
Go. Okay.
Go.
More.
Yes, you see how thick?
Oh.
You see that?
Oh, I get
You see
feeling on
that
the
how
whisk
fast
now.
with a roux it takes you
Yeah,
probably like a half
absolutely.
an hour.
Now it's
And we're not making a sauce, we're making a
binding.
thick
Yeah.
paste that we can mix
Paste.
the seafood with it.
I got
So
you.
now you have to stir it,
Alrighty,
otherwise it's
some
burning.
seafood glue. Well, we're going to finish this up. We're also going to finish up our seafood when Carolina cooking continues.
You can find the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas, all in one book, the Carolina Cooking Cookbook. Find the Carolina Cooking Cookbook in Amazon.com and our website, carolinacooking.tv.
Hi, welcome back to Carolina Cooking. I'm here with Chef Rene Nyfeler from 95 Cordova, and we have some dill.
Fresh nice
dill.
dill, so we chop some dill.
You got to get it all chopped up there.
Yeah, and
Did you want it finer, or is that good?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
We'll make it
Is that
homemade.
enough for us?
A little bit more, and that's
A
about
little
it.
bit more?
That's
Okay.
good, perfect.
All right.
And we actually saved some dill here for the garnishing at the
Okay.
end for one strudel.
So we'll put that in there, and now
right.
we are ready to do what? What's the next step?
We're
in
gonna
this?
mix and combine all these ingredients. We have here already the seafood is drained, and we got our nice lobster stock roux.
All right.
If you wanna take your bowl, give you that, put the seafood in here.
Okie dokie. Just ladle the seafood in?
Yes. Or you
Okay.
can pour it in there.
Okay, gotcha. Ooh, that
Perfect.
looks good. Look at that. Okay.
And then we have that nice thick paste here.
Yep, our
It's
thick
actually,
paste.
it's almost, you see, holds.
Okay.
So if you want to put that in here, do like 3/4 of it. You gotta use your spoon.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was going to come out. It is pretty thick.
Yeah,
Oh, now it'll do.
yeah. Ooh.
It's okay. We had
okay,
plenty.
it's okay.
It's all right.
So
Right
I
in
said
there.
3/4. You did 3/4. So
Yeah,
good job.
they're 3/4. That's 3 in and 1/4 sitting outside of the
So we
thing.
will start before we start mixing. You add
Okay.
all the herbs we have. We have your fresh cut dill.
Okie dokie.
Oh, nice. That's because we're some
Okay.
puffs.
So we have our
some
dill. Fresh dill. Just
Dill.
throw it in there.
Throw it in there.
Okey-dokey.
Then we have some chopped parsley and cilantro.
Chopped parsley. This would be
Yes.
parsley.
Parsley and cilantro mix.
All of this.
That's enough. That's
Okie
good.
dokie. Wow, that's
And some chives.
some chives. All this.
Yes. So now you start mixing that together
Start mixing
nicely.
this together. The this right here. This is
Yes.
incredible. This is really
Good,
tasty.
good.
That is good stuff. I can just eat that. We don't need the rest of
You
it.
can put that on your bread for breakfast.
Oh,
You can
yeah,
turn
be a
toast.
good
It's
breakfast.
Like, you know, it'd be a nice thing for a spread or so.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So perfect. And again, it's like doesn't matter if it breaks up the salmon.
Okay.
Has to be nice firm mass like a
Alrighty.
snowball.
Okay, like a snowball.
Yep.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so is that good and mixed?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
What do we need to do now?
So now we're gonna wrap that in some phyllo dough. So we put that aside right here.
Here, I'll actually set it over here. And now what are we doing with the phyllo dough?
Let's clean
Which
that.
one is the
Here,
phyllo
let me
dough?
do- That's the phyllo dough, and you actually can buy that in
Right here?
in every store.
This?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And as you mentioned in the beginning, phyllo dough was first used for apple strudel.
Ah, yes, that's what I'm familiar with. Apple
Austria, Germany,
Is
Switzerland.
there actually any dough in here?
So let me see. That's
Or is it just all paper?
That's almost like paper. It's thinner than paper. So
Oh, this is the dough.
yes.
I gotcha.
So lift it up so they can see it. So let me go over here. So if you want to take one piece, if the first one breaks, usually
The first one did
breaks.
break already.
So throw that away.
Okie dokie. Wow, that is just light.
That's
and
like thin.
small. Okay.
So make sure that you're here not on the edge.
Okay, make
So
sure
take
I'm
one
there.
sheet,
Just one sheet.
just one sheet.
Ooh,
and
gosh.
lay it nicely on
Okay.
the table.
Ooh, okay.
A little bit over here. If you move that.
All right. Slide
So,
that down just
like
a little
that.
bit. Is
So
that good?
now you take some butter,
Okay.
melted butter with a brush.
Melted butter. I gotcha.
Now you brush it all over.
Brush it all
Be
over.
real careful that you're not tearing the sheet. Lightly.
Try not to tear the
Perfect.
sheet.
Perfect.
Okay. I'd ask you to help me here.
Yeah.
But we have the one brush.
That's right.
Okay.
So if you do that sheet, I'll do the next one.
Okay. Are you going to be faster at it? Is that what you're telling me? Did I have to get it to the edges?
Definitely. That's good. Gonna
Okay.
butter you more. You see, take that edge, put it right on here.
Okay.
So you butter again.
Yep.
That's good. And you actually do it only one.
Oh, sorry.
me.
It's okay. I like the taste of butter.
That's good. And then we fold that together. Like this.
Okay.
Now make like a piece like this with the seafood.
Piece
put
like
a-
that of the seafood.
Yeah, kind of like a sausage, like a smoked. Yeah, put it right here.
Just with, okay.
Right here.
Right here?
Right here.
Okay.
A little bit more.
A little more than that, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do a little bit more. Good.
All right.
Now we're gonna brush it again, like this.
Okay.
And then we have to make it like a sausage.
Is this
like
cooked?
This. It's cooked. You can eat
Okay,
that.
good. Whew.
So now, take it first. See?
And
This,
just-
and start rolling.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
And stop.
Oh.
Stop now. Good. Perfect. Now you put the sides in.
Oh,
Put these sides like
like a
this,
burrito.
like a burrito, like this.
I
See?
gotcha,
Perfect, like this.
Okie dokie.
You're so good.
Yep. Okay.
Butter it.
Butter again.
Now you roll it to the end.
Oh, okay. So we don't have to fold anymore. Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, did I
look.
need to do the end?
Perfect. Yeah, a little bit.
Butter the end. Okay.
Now you have a sheet pan. You put it on a sheet pan.
There we go.
That's good.
I didn't actually lick it. We're okay. You're okay. Your hygiene
sheet
meter
pan?
just went off there. I could see it in your eyes.
And a little bit more butter
Okay.
here all over.
Okay. Yep. Right.
Good.
Yeah, I think you missed a spot there on the front.
Yeah, that's
there you
good.
go. Okay.
That's good.
Yep.
So,
Right there.
perfect.
Okay.
Sheet
All
pan.
right.
And now we're gonna throw it in the oven.
Okay. And
400
how long?
degrees for about 15-20 minutes.
All right. Perfect. Alrighty.
Beautiful. So what we're gonna do for the side, we're gonna have some green asparagus.
Yep.
You need a towel or so?
Okay. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Cut the ends of the asparagus.
Okay.
Real simple. Some
right.
people they say break it.
Yeah.
But hey, these are beautiful.
What do we do for the
asparagus,
sauce
classic.
too? We're making a sauce too, right?
Yes, we're gonna do a saffron sauce.
Okay.
We're gonna season the water from the asparagus a bit.
Okay.
You wanna
Alright.
throw in the asparagus?
Yep. Oh, that one broke.
Yeah.
You can break it.
You can.
Okay, but you're not a fan of the breaking.
No, these are class A.
Class
one.
A. I could tell that immediately.
It's a
Yep.
top asparagus sauce.
Okay.
So, I mean,
So we're
blanch
blanching
them, cook
those?
them for
Alright,
about 5 to 10 minutes,
Okay.
depending on size.
And now the sauce.
Here we got chicken stock.
Chicken
We
stock
need some
bubbling in the
saffron.
back. Saffron, the
Saffron.
world's most
Yeah.
expensive spice. You want about
That's right.
$100 in there, or how much are you looking for?
No, probably like 2 pinches.
2 pinches. Okay. That's
That's
about 2 pinches.
That's about 2.
Yep.
So we have to cook that a bit so it
Okay.
turns yellow and it turns flavor.
Alrighty.
We're gonna add some cream.
Right now.
Before, like another one and a half cup.
All right, gotcha. Green.
It's actually for the whole rest. That's good. The whole recipe is about for 6 to 10 people. You see, we made one, so the sauce
Yes.
is also about to 10
We have
people.
plenty. Yep.
We got some slurry left over.
Slurry. Big thing of slurry here. Okay. And now we're going to give the slurry to the crew. We're going to let them have all the slurry they want.
They can do that.
Yep.
So now it's not yet hot enough, so but you can add some slurry. It's going to start biting.
When we come back, actually, during the break, we're going to be adding our slurry to a sauce. And when we come back, I'll be talking to Aris Ragazes and find out what he has paired with our filet dough recipe when Carolina Cooking continues.
You can find the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas, all in one book, the Carolina Cooking Cookbook. Find the Carolina Cooking Cookbook in Amazon.com and our website, carolinacooking.tv.
Welcome back to Carolina Cooking. I'm here with our wine expert, Aris Ragazes, in the wine cellar here at the mansion on Forsyth Park. And Aris, we are making a seafood strudel.
Strudel.
I know you've heard of apple strudel, you've heard of peach strudel, but you've probably never heard of seafood strudel, and that's because this is unique to the show here. So first,
well, unfortunately, the type of wine I'm going to put with it is not unique.
Oh, okay.
But you're going to love it.
Oh, okay.
Matanzas Creek Winery. Making wines for over 25 years out of Sonoma.
Oh, wow, okay.
A lot of experience, and experience with your vineyards is very, very important.
Oh.
Because you need to know year by year how the vineyards do as far as the ripening of the grapes. And with all that experience, they make super wines, mostly known actually for red wines. Oh. Where, people connoisseurs dig deep into their pockets to pay for some of Matanzas Creek's red wines.
Okay, but
their magic extends to white wines as well.
Oh, I got you.
And this is going to be a very rich, very delectable Chardonnay.
Okay, all right.
Full of ripe fruit, good acidity. It's got the full barrel treatment, but it doesn't come across as being overly...
Full barrel?
Yes.
Both barrels?
Well, barrel fermentation, barrel aging, but it's not going to come across as being an oaky wine. It's still going to be a fruit-forward wine. The fruit's still going to take dominance over the oak.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I can already smell nice bouquet coming off of this.
Gotta practice your French a little more. You know that. Bouquet.
Yeah, bouquet. And
good toasty aromas in there, ripe fruit, and then good acidity.
The butter hits you.
The butteriness.
Yes.
From that malolactic fermentation, converting the malic to the lactic acid. And that toastiness is going to go very well with the strudel part as well.
Now, how do they get the toastiness?
Usually from the barrel aging. They can actually toast the inside of the barrel a bit when the barrel is made, and that imparts a little bit of a toastiness to the wine.
Like toast as in burn?
Yeah, they burn the wood a little bit.
All right.
And that imparts a nice little toastiness. And when you put it with the strudel, it's going to go wonderful. The ripe fruit of the Chardonnay is going to go very well with the fish. And the whole combination is going to match perfectly.
Well, speaking of letting the barrels burn, I got to try not to let my strudel burn, exactly, because I have it in the oven and I got to get back and probably take it out of the oven. It's probably done even as we speak here and sip our delicious wine. So thanks for the information.
Okay.
And I got to get back to the kitchen when Carolina Cooking continues.
You can find the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas, all in one book, the Carolina Cooking Cookbook. Find the Carolina Cooking Cookbook in Amazon.com and our website, carolinacooking.tv.
Hi, welcome back to Carolina Cooking. Well, our seafood strudel is done in the oven, right?
Yeah, that's right. Let's take him out and see how that baby looks.
And we put a couple more in for the crew because it didn't look like the slurry was going to feed them all, so we put a couple more seafood strudels in there. And
looks beautiful, huh?
Yes, it looks incredible. I think we did a good job. Now we have to finish up our sauce. Is that right?
Let's let it sit, rest a bit. So we're gonna finish the sauce. We're gonna use some Sambuca. You also can use Pernod. It's kind of like an English schnapps, but only a little bit in the sauce.
How much?
Like, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Perfect. So if you want to taste the sauce and see if it's to your liking. Not the Sambuca.
Oh,
the sauce.
sorry, the sauce. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. A little bit, I don't know. I'm saying a little more salt. You're welcome to give it a taste there.
That's good. Go
give
ahead.
It a try. Alrighty.
I trust you.
A little more. Now try again.
Perfect. You see that?
Oh yeah, we're calling it done. All right.
More.
So what do I do with this thing over here?
So we got all those asparagus done.
Same
so we're
as
gonna
for later,
cut.
right there. All right.
You want to cut the edges off so
Okay.
you actually can set them up.
Okay.
Go straight like this.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Warm.
Hot.
Warm.
Hot.
Warm.
Haze, huh? Okay, perfect. Now you cut it on the bias. That one piece is a little bit smaller than the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, slowly. Oh,
Slowly but fast.
perfect.
Okay, we're through.
So now you set it up, 2 or 2.
Oh, look, Ma.
Oh,
Oh, easy does it there. Oh, alrighty, little rabbit ears.
yeah, that's...
Or point 'em in?
like this.
Okay, I like that.
Perfect.
Alrighty, and then what?
So, if you want to add the sauce here,
Sauce. Alrighty.
ladle. Okay, can go up front here.
Okay, I'm just gonna sprinkle it on. Make a lake of sauce. There we go.
Perfect.
And we
Some
have
asparagus.
some asparagus.
Ready to go?
And you just threw yours in between, right?
Yes.
Just a couple of soldiers there. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, a dead
Can't
soldier.
touch 'em.
1, 2,
3.
3.
Some dill,
Dill.
right in front.
Ooh, there we go.
And some extra saffron.
Okay.
And that's a seafood strudel.
Oh, that looks fantastic. Well, it may be a little bit warm, so let me pour you a glass of wine. If you want
I'm
to
ready
find out
for it. I'm
more
definitely ready
information
for it.
about the wine, the restaurant, our recipe here, or our chef, visit us at www.carolinacooking.tv. I'm Thom Zelenka, and that's Carolina Cooking.
Cheers.
Good job.
Go to carolinacooking.tv for the recipes featured on this show. Plus, on carolinacooking.tv, you'll find more information on the wine, chefs, and foods of Carolina Cooking. That's carolinacooking.tv.
Carolina Cooking is filmed on location in 700 Kitchen Cooking School at the Mansion on Forsyth Park Hotel in Savannah, Georgia. For details on their hands-on cooking classes, call 888-711-5114 to book a class.